Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Shotgun Red. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Sheila.
And we are so glad you're here with us. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. And welcome back to all of our regular subscribers. And we love to make those easy recipes with things that you already have.
Like potatoes.
And you can always do something with a bag of potatoes.
I love potatoes.
You can make tons of recipes with potatoes.
I love anything just about.
Well, especially potatoes.
I know.
So this is super easy and you're going to love it. And we're going to show you how we do it.
We are starting out with 6 gold potatoes.
And I'm just going to slice these up really, really thin. You really want to make sure they're thin.
I really like the flavor of the Yukon Gold potatoes myself.
Me too, definitely. They give a great flavor. So I'm just going to slice all 6 of these potatoes up and get those ready.
We have a saucepan on medium heat and adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil.
Going to let that heat up, and then we're going to add some.
Then we are adding 2 tablespoons of butter. We got to have our butter.
We got to have butter. Everything's better with butter, right? So we're going to let that melt a little bit. And then we're going to add our favorite.
1 medium diced onion.
And of course, it's sweet onion because that's what we like. And we're going to just saute this up a little bit.
Until they get tender. Hey guys, if you love these recipes,
don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It really helps our channel. And hey, don't forget to subscribe.
Then we are going to add 2 more tablespoons of butter.
And we're going to mix this in, let it melt. We have butter and everything.
Nothing like butter. We love butter. Steve couldn't stand margarine. He called it pitty patter poisoning.
That's funny.
We are going to add 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour.
And we're going to stir this in, and you really want to make sure that this gets cooked. So you're going to want to cook this for at least 2 minutes. Make sure that flour gets completely cooked. Just going to keep stirring it around, whisking it around.
Then add 1 3/4 cups of whole milk.
Pour that right on in there. Mix it together.
Then we have some seasoning. Here is 1 teaspoon of each of salt, pepper, garlic powder, and smoked paprika.
We're just going to mix that together. And while she's stirring there, and we're going to just sprinkle that in. Stir that into the sauce. And then we're going to add...
And then some cheese. You know we like cheese.
Oh, yeah.
It's cheese and butter. We love both. We're adding the cheese.
We love cheese. And this is just 2 cups of cheddar jack cheese, and we're going to reserve a 1/2 cup and set it aside. We pre-greased this baking dish, and we're going to add
slices of potatoes.
And we're just going to place those as evenly as we can. She's still stirring that cheese sauce, so we're going to take it off the heat as soon as the cheese is melted.
Oh, look how Jen's placing those.
I know, look at me go.
You're doing good, Jen.
Thanks. Just trying to get them in here. Layers.
And a layer of cheese sauce.
And we're just going to scoop some of this out. And it does thicken up, so I'm scooping it. It won't really pour, so easier to scoop. So we're going to spread this right on into this layer. Oops, get that off there. Oops. Spread it as evenly as we can. We're spreading.
Then another layer of potatoes.
Look at me go.
Look at you go, Jen.
I know. I'm fast.
Wow, look how fast. And that's the way I like to cook.
That's right. Speed that puppy up. Don't you wish you could do that in real life?
Go, girl, go. And another layer of cheese sauce.
Look at that yummy, cheesy goodness. We're going to just scoop that in, and we're going to spread that love around. Yummy. I'm trying to keep it neat.
More potatoes.
Just the last of these slices here. And as you can see, my potatoes are all different shapes and sizes. It doesn't matter.
Those 6 potatoes went a long ways.
It did. And we're going to do our final layer.
Final layer of cheese sauce.
Scoop that in. And then we're going to spread that around. Get it all around the edges there. And this is an 8x10 baking dish, so it's taken about 3 layers to fill up. So if you've got a thinner dish, it may only take 2 layers. It just depends on your baking dish.
Spreading that evenly.
And then that reserved shredded cheese that we had.
Sprinkle the last of the shredded cheese on top.
About a half cup there left in that bowl.
And a sprinkle of paprika on top.
Add a little color too and some flavor.
And the oven is preheated to 375 degrees.
And we are going to put that in covered. Make sure you cover it.
We're going to bake it for 65 minutes, and we will let you know the final step.
All right, so we're going to put that in the oven, and we will be back.
It's been 65 minutes. We're going to uncover it.
Look at all that hot bubbling cheese in there. Yummy.
Then we're going to add some fried crispy onions.
We're just going to sprinkle those all over the top, and then we're going to let it bake for just another 5 minutes uncovered and take it out.
Yum, that looks good.
Look at that.
Just look at that.
I really like these crispy fried onions.
You could use Ritz crackers on top of that too with butter.
Oh yeah, definitely. Either way, it's good.
Look at that, Jen. Let's dish some of this up.
Look at that. Creamy potatoes.
Can't wait to try this one.
I know.
It's so creamy.
Yum. This is a great side dish for any meal.
Look at that. Awesome.
In fact, you could just make this the meal.
I know.
I could make this the meal. Well, as Steve would say, are these the best cheesy scalloped potatoes or potatoes au gratin?
If it ain't, it ought to be.
We'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red.
Bye.
Well, that's She and Jen, them 2 girls having too much fun. We hope you enjoy this recipe, and we really hope you subscribe to our channel. That's easy. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When you click on it, it'll say subscribe, then you're subscribed. Next to it will be a little notification bell. If you click that little bell, then YouTube will send you every single one of our recipes or a notification that we posted one as soon as it comes out. See you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Is this the best? If it ain't, it ought to be.